it's obviously been an enormous phenomenon. Hundreds of millions of people have used it. But in a piece I wrote not too long ago, I characterized it as the new AOL. And that was an attempt intentionally to look ahead a bit. AOL was the darling, the the on road, the ramp on ramp for most people to start using personal email, and had a mediated experience. Generated a lot of its own content in the days before there was a lot of user generated content. Became enormously successful, enormously wealthy, and had a huge valuation, and started, went public, made a large number of billionaires, and gobbled up Time Warner. But then ultimately, was eclipsed by the rise of what came next, which was the true and open web. And I believe that Facebook's importance will ultimately be of a similar character. It'll be this transitional, kind of a beast that represents more about the future of where we're heading than what it is exactly right now. And I'm sure we can get into more about that. What's lacking in Facebook, and why is it going to be eclipsed? But I think ultimately the same scenario will run out. The enormously valued company will go public, make a lot of billionaires, use that money to acquire, other companies that are in distress. Like, I hypothesize the acquisition of Microsoft, for example, by by Facebook. So I think that's really what it'll be. It's a bellwether of the critical importance of social technology and its emergence as a framework that will animate other applications, but ultimately will be eclipsed because the operating environment itself will become social. And then a big social mall like what Facebook is will seem old-fashioned, and people will stream into newer and better and more open environments.